Hey guys, Senior Bowl week officially here. I wanted to take a look at the American team roster. I want to take a look at this quarterback room. This is a great group of guys. We got Mac Jones, quarterback Alabama, Kyle Trask, quarterback Florida, Jamie Newman, quarterback Georgia, and Kellen Mond, quarterback for Texas A&M. Obviously, guys like Mac Jones have had an outstanding year. He was in the Heisman consideration, won a national championship for the Crimson Tide, and absolutely put up numbers in that Alabama offense. In addition to Mac Jones, though, we do have a second Heisman hopeful playing for the American team. His name is Kyle Trask of the Florida Gators. Trask is a very polarizing prospect in the NFL community right now. Some people have him in the first round, some people have him in the second. He's all over the board. No one really knows where to put him 100% because while he did light up the college game, people are not certain how his game's going to translate to the next level. I'll have more on Kyle Trask in a few moments. To wrap up the quarterback group, we got Jamie Newman from Georgia, a transfer from Wake Forest. I was actually really looking forward to seeing him play this year for Georgia against some stout competition, but unfortunately due to COVID-19, we did not get the chance to see him throughout the season, but we will get to see him in the Senior Bowl, and this game is going to be huge for him in his draft stock. Finally, we have dual-threat quarterback Kellen Mond out of Texas A&M. While he didn't really light it up in the 2020 campaign, he did do what a lot of people wanted to see from him this year, and that is to find more consistency in his game from game to game. All in all, this is a really good group of quarterbacks for the American team. Mac Jones and Kyle Trask are both first-round hopefuls. Jamie Newman, with a great Senior Bowl, could maybe see himself push his stock into the third round, and Kellen Mond is a draftable quarterback, maybe the fifth round. As I mentioned, I want to circle back to Kyle Trask, though. I want to talk about his game and how I think that he might translate to the next level and what I think this Senior Bowl means for him and his draft stock. Trask does a lot of things well. He's got a quick, efficient release. He's got experience operating under center, out of the pistol, and out of shotgun. He has excellent accuracy in the short and intermediate game. His ability to layer throws between linebackers and safeties is exceptional. Trask is at his best when he gets the ball out quickly and when he throws on time and in rhythm with his receivers. He's got great eye discipline, and he's demonstrated the ability to hold safeties on deep routes. His ball placement and accuracy are arguably his best traits, and he has great touch on the ball, which allows him to make those layer throws that I mentioned before. There are areas of his game that he needs improvement, however, especially in his feet. He's got a bad habit of fading back on his throws and not stepping with his left foot. His overall arm talent is not what we have come to expect from franchise quarterbacks. He will drop his eyes at times when he's escaping the pocket, and he struggles to push the ball downfield when he's forced off of his spy. On this play, I want to highlight what Kyle Trask does really well, and that is ball placement in the short and intermediate game, especially using touch. On this play, the running back is going to run a wheel route out of the backfield along that left sideline. Kyle Trask is going to find him perfectly in stride, throwing with great accuracy and great touch on the ball. As you're going to see, this running back's going to go out to the flat. He's going to be man-on-man with that edge rusher, and he's going to run down that sideline, and Kyle Trask is going to find him perfectly in stride, make a diving catch, great play on the ball. The ball's going to go right over the defender's head and right into the receiver's hands for a 15-plus yard gain. On this next play, we're going to have a comeback route and a slant route. Kyle Trask is going to throw the ball where the orange square is. And on this play, he's going to get flustered by pressure, and he's going to be forced to make this throw where he's drifting back, and it's going to result in an interception. This play is an example of what I mentioned earlier, where he has a bad habit of falling back in his throws and not stepping with his left foot or not following through with his throw. On this next play, we're going to have two ins and we're going to have a slant at the top of your screen. What's going to happen is Kyle Trask is going to make this throw. What's wrong is that he's going to be late and he's not going to throw it with enough juice to fit it in that window. If you watch closely, right before he pulls the trigger, he has a hitch, because he knows he shouldn't be making this throw, but then he panics and he makes it anyway, and it almost results in an interception. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what happens. Here come those in routes. There's a hitch, and then he goes, and now it's almost picked off. On this next play, we have a mesh concept. We got two guys running opposite directions, shallow routes. He's going to end up throwing the ball to the receiver going to the top of the screen. If you watch, he's going to be late, and it's nearly going to get picked off again. And if you watch carefully, once again, he does not step into his throw. He simply just turns the hips, and he doesn't generate enough velocity to fit it into that tight window, and it's nearly picked again. So here we go. He's got the snap. The crosses are coming. The ball should be out right now, but it's late. He doesn't get enough velocity on it to fit it in that tight window and is almost intercepted. Moving on, I want to show you something else that Kyle Trask does really well. When you watch this play, at the stem of Kyle Pitts' route, you see that the defender has his hips open to the opposite sideline that Kyle Pitts is going to be making his break. When Kyle Trask sees this, he knows that Kyle Pitts already has his man beat. So he lets the ball go before he makes his break. Perfect timing, perfect accuracy, right over the middle. All right, so here we go. He's got the snap. Kyle Pitts is going, makes a break, ball's out. Perfect. Perfect placement, perfect timing, in rhythm with his receiver. On this play, Kadarius Toney is going to run a go route. Right here, Kyle Trask is going to see it and throw it, and he's going to throw it with perfect timing and anticipation. This is a play that I wanted to show you because this is an example of him making up for his lack of arm talent. With his timing and anticipation in his throws, when he sees someone open, he can get it out early, and this makes up for his lack of elite level arm talent. As you can see, Kyle Trask sees that Kadarius Toney beats his man early. It's still going to be about a 40-yard toss, but he's going to hit his receiver perfectly in stride with excellent timing, and it's going to be a touchdown. On this next play, I want you to watch Kyle Trask's ability to layer the ball between defenders. On this play, Kyle Pitts is going to run a 10-yard post route. Kyle Trask is going to see him break open, and he's going to fit the ball between the linebacker and the safety. We're going to see this play from two different angles. I just want you to focus on the fact that Kyle Trask fits it over the linebacker's head and in front of the safety well enough so that Kyle Pitts can make the catch and protect himself from the oncoming hit from the safety over top of the play. Once again, going back to Kyle Trask's footwork, it's inconsistent. I want you to focus on this play on his feet. Look at his feet. When he settles in the pocket, they stop. There, they stop. He has a few different issues with his feet that I would like to see him get corrected coming into the Senior Bowl. On this final play, I want to show you what Kyle Trask does actually really, really well. On this play, Kyle Pitts is going to run a corner route. Kyle Trask does a really good job of throwing to receivers on the sideline and putting it out in a way where only his receiver can make a play on the ball. This is a testament to his accuracy all over the field. Here he is making the throw, and it couldn't be in a better place. Kyle Pitts goes up, grabs the ball, comes down with it, gets both feet in bounds, and it's a touchdown. This brings the game to a one-possession score, and this just shows the level of accuracy that Kyle Trask can play with when he chooses to. When he throws on time and in rhythm with his receivers and his feet are right, he's as accurate as anyone in this class. I really look forward to him fixing some of his issues and coming into the Senior Bowl ready to show that he is a first-round talent. All things considered, Kyle Trask was a great college quarterback this last year, and he really came on out of nowhere. No one expected this level of play from him, but unfortunately for him, I don't really see him as a first-round talent at this point. I hope that the Senior Bowl, he can fix some of these issues and maybe prove me wrong, but at this point, I think he's maybe a second-round guy. I don't think that he pushes the needle for an offense. I think there's things that he still needs to improve on, and I don't really think he makes the players around him better quite yet. I think these are all things that he needs to work on, and I'm not here to say that he can't work on them and become better than I envision, but the issue is that he's not there yet, and I'm just here to grade what I see as of this moment. But that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to do a little video on the quarterbacks playing in the Senior Bowl and kind of share my thoughts about them and where I think they need to improve and what I already think they excel at. So now that we're getting closer and closer to draft season, I will be putting out more draft content. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, just shoot them my way. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.